Welcome back to the Green Yard. Once again, beautiful spring day. It's a little bit late in the afternoon. The sun's actually beating down a little bit here, but I'm over in the pool area of the Green Yard. Once again, somewhere we haven't talked about a lot lately. I know I've been focusing more on the food forest part of the Green Yard over there by the koi fish pond, but I want to show you a little bit, kind of the other areas of the Green Yard as well. Which brings me to this guy right here. So this is a blue Java banana, also known as an ice cream banana. And bananas are actually the first tropical tree that I started growing almost 4 years ago now. I don't know, there's something just about the big leaves. I love the fruit. I just really like bananas, and so when I found out that we could grow them here in the Phoenix Desert, I jumped on the opportunity and I bought two different varieties of bananas. I bought one of these ice cream bananas here, also known as blue Java, and then I also bought a Namwa banana as well, dwarf Namwa banana, both of which the originals are obviously at our old house, and to the Green Yard here I went ahead and brought one of their pups, also known as one of their young, one of these offshoots here. That's actually how you propagate bananas, is through the use of those pups, which is pretty neat. But I wanted to show you this one in particular. I've had the dwarf Namwa's fruit before, but I have not had the blue Java's fruit yet. And I do have a rack of bananas here on this blue Java. So very excited to try out these blue Javas. I know the dwarf Namwas were delicious, so I'm hoping that these blue Javas, the ice cream bananas, are just as delicious as those dwarf Namwas were. So let's talk a little bit about planting bananas here in the Phoenix Desert, how to go about it, how to protect them from cold, and how we can get it to produce a nice rack of bananas like this one here. Let's go. So I know we started out talking about our blue Java banana over there. I do have three different varieties of bananas in the Green Yard. I have the blue Java, the dwarf Namwa, like we talked about before, and then this one here is actually a dwarf Cavendish. So Cavendish is the type of banana that we do eat. It's mass produced. It's the one that you get from the grocery store. So I do have a dwarf Cavendish here as well. Which is really neat. I like to say that I can grow my own, store-bought bananas. So that's very exciting too. So a little bit about kind of how I went about planting these. So once again, you'll get a pup, or you may get an original plant. Pretty standard planting. They do like to have a lot of organic material, a lot of mulch, compost. If you can afford to supply compost to bananas year-round, that really helps them. I myself do not do that yet. Hopefully I'm going to start making my own compost, which is something that I will of course take you guys along with as well. So looking at the ground itself here, lots of mulch. I like to heavily mulch my bananas, especially during the winter time. In fact, during the winter time, it's best to mulch as much as you can of the banana stalks. It helps them survive through the winter. Usually the leaves will die back, start looking like this. Do not cut these when they die back. Definitely leave them there. It helps insulate the trunk itself of the banana, keep it warm during the winter, and then of course as spring comes around, they'll start pushing out these new leaves, these big huge beautiful banana leaves here. Bananas prefer lower pH, just like most of our other tropical trees. Definitely make sure that you add that sulfur to it. I also add azomite and some fertilizer to my bananas as well, but they do prefer more that organic, kind of like compost, organic material. So like, you could throw your kitchen scraps on bananas. They would love it. They like more of that than that synthetic fertilizer from what I've found and my experience. They do fine with that synthetic as well, but I found that they're a little bit happier, bigger leaves, and definitely produce more when you do have more of that organic material. Not necessarily organic conventional, but organic material such as, like banana peels or citrus peels or things that you would put in the compost. They do love that and enjoy having that broken down there. So that's kind of it for growing a banana here in the Phoenix Valley. I know this is a shorter episode, but these are one of the easiest tropical plants to grow here. They take our full sun. We're in full sun right now. We will be all summer. They do great. The leaves may brown a little bit during the summertime, but in the spring and fall, they definitely push out that new beautiful growth. And they do great in our full sun. Definitely one that I would recommend for any beginning green yarder, anyone who's just starting out getting into the tropical plants. Banana is a great place to start. You really can't go wrong with a banana. So of course, as always, stay green, plant lots, and of course, have fun. We'll see you next time.